Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Banao Bharat's Trading for Living Fin Nifty Tuesday live expiry session. Markets have just closed, and for the first time, markets are looking little unsure from this level. This is the Nifty chart. Once again gaps up and moves higher, creates a new all-time high at 19,824. After that, gives one big red candle with sufficiently good volumes and creates a day's low at 19,707, and from there on it has been in the sideways movement. Overall for the day, when you see, the charts are looking little sideways, but after having made multiple all-time highs in this series, after having traversed almost around 900 points on Nifty from the previous all-time high, for the first time today, Nifty also on the intraday time frame is little looking unsure. So watch out for 19,707. That will be the level that might act also as a level for next couple of days. Yes, today it has not broken the 19,707 days low. It has closed comfortably above the days low at around 19,773. The pullback is sufficient and it has entered into a sideways movement. For in all probability, there might be one more sideways movement tomorrow also, but now the critical level that needs to be kept in mind is 19,707 on the downside. And of course, if Nifty once again creates new high, then this intermediate, whatever the minor sell level that has been triggered, will again negate and nullify. So as long as this 19,825 is held and market moves into the sideways zone, then one more time if it comes below 19,707, then from there the real downfall might actually start. Before that, if it goes into consolidation and goes higher and makes one more new high, then this level will get invalidated. So for now, keep this in mind. On the higher side, 19,825 should not be taken out, and on the lower side, 19,707 is the level to watch out for on the intraday time frame, not yet on any other time frame, just on the intraday time frame. So that is with respect to Nifty. After so many days and after couple of months, for the first time Nifty kind of looking weak on a intraday chart. So that is the takeaway for Nifty for today's session. Let us also quickly see the Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty, after a ferocious breakout yesterday, today it opens higher, and you can see here the first candle high 45,925. There was a resistance on the weekly settlement chart in Bank Nifty at 45,747. that is been held. So there is all the reason to believe that the top is made in Bank Nifty. You can see here it comes and makes a day's low at 45,356, almost 600 points below the day's high. Yesterday it rallies for about 600 points. Today, from the highs of morning 45,925, we have seen about 600 points fall intraday. For a Bank Nifty which is sometimes does the intraday range of more than 1000 points, this 600 points may not be a significant one, but still for a chart reader, for a trader who watches the data points, who watches the highs and lows and the in-between price action, I would say this is a significant development in Bank Nifty. There is more confidence in Bank Nifty chart to suggest the top is made at 45,925, and 45,925 might be the top at least for next few coming days and maybe probably couple of weeks at least. But all these analysis will get nullified or negated if once again Bank Nifty crosses 45,925. all the lower levels will get invalidated, and then we may have to wait for the revised new levels on the downside to do any short trades. For now, at least on the intraday time frame, Bank Nifty today had a sell at 45,601 and it has breached 45,601 successfully with a very big candle. You can see here, while it was traveling through 45,600, the kind of the bar that it has made and the kind of the volume that we can see here. So this is more of a convincing breakout compared to the Nifty, where it made a low but it did not after that cut, and it has actually pulled back and closed comfortably well at 19,773. But coming to Bank Nifty has once again exhibited the weakness in spite of such a good breakout yesterday. Once again in Bank Nifty there is no confidence for the participants. Well, on the whole, before we summarize, let us also look into the Fin Nifty expiry today. Fin Nifty also makes one more all-time high at 2474, and from there on it has come and breached morning's first candle low at 2250. But after having cut, it once again tried to make a pullback got failed, and it once again came down and made a new low at 2226, closed around 2285. But this is kind of sideways, I would say. Nifty showed a level, it did not cut. Bank Nifty showed a level and it cut comfortably and also has closed in the negative. But coming to Fin Nifty, it is still dilly-dallying, it's not very sure. So the financial services stocks are not that very weak compared to the banking stocks, whether it is PSU or private banks. Banking stocks are getting weaker. Financial services stocks are kind of like unsure as of now. And in the Nifty components probably they are still on the rotational basis holding the Nifty on the higher side. So to summarize the whole thing, today's movement is a significant one. In terms of, I would summarize it as bulls are becoming unsure. Bulls are becoming unsure, and at the same time bears are still waiting on the sidelines and watching the behavior. So this is the first time in this long bull run of 2.5 months. We cannot say this bull run being 2.5 months old is a very long one, but there are some signs of unsureness creeping in with today's price action. Well, this doesn't mean this is the end of the bull market. We don't know until the bull market ends. We will not know when the bull market has ended, because the start has happened at around 16,860 levels. From there on 19,800, around 3,200 points rally in about 3 months time. The only reason why bulls are becoming unsure is because there has been no sideways movement, there has been no small pullbacks, there has been no correction. So because of which we can say bulls are becoming unsure. If in between this 3,000 points rally, if we had seen some corrections and then if it had actually gone up, then even at these levels this market would have been a buy. But for now I think it is better we pause for a while in terms of buying, and like all the bears, just sit out and wait for the price action to determine the next course of action. As a trend follower, the beauty is we always follow the price and we always follow the data points. So it's okay if we miss sometimes. Many a times we miss actually, especially yesterday and today, the rally in ZTELE, or many times the stocks, they run away so much. But for a trend follower, we always know there will always be the next level to enter, either on the breakout or on the pullback or on the reversal side. So in my methodology, I don't worry much, because if we miss some trades, there will always be tomorrow. As long as we protect our capital, as long as we do not incur big losses, as long as we are ready for the game once again tomorrow morning, it is all good. So overall, the market participants are becoming unsure on the upside, and bears are still waiting for the right data points to emerge for them to take positions aggressively on the short side. Let us see how tomorrow pans out. Until then, Om Swasti.